Hello, today I'm going to walk you through this app called Zeniabiz. It's an Android app that helps small business owners manage their business efficiently and know if they're making profits or not. So today I'll walk you through all the modules and the important functionalities which you will come across in this app. And the app is live on Google Play Store. You can go and search for this name, Zeniabiz, and you will find it there where you can install it, or you can also DM me for a link which you can use to install it on your phone. So the app it does that, helps you manage your business by helping you track your stocks. For example, here this is just for demonstration. The two products that I'm tracking here, casual women shoes and casual men shoes. You can see these are just for demonstration, and you can see the stock value at the top, and the number of products that I have in my shop, and then you can see the stock for each the number of products in each product entry. For example, casual women shoes has a stock of 90 and the selling price is 1500, and casual men shoes selling prices. And when you click to see individual items, you can also see the stock purchase depending on how you've been doing your restocking. And you can also restock here, you can edit the product, and you can also delete it. And also you can add new products by clicking this button here, the plus button here, and then here you'll enter the name of the product, the cost price, how much do you buy it, the selling price, how much you're selling it, the stock quantity, how much the number of products that you bought, and then the minimum quantity. For this minimum quantity, it helps you track the products which are low in stock so that you can do the necessary. And this one keeps varying from one product to another. The products which go very fast, there are others which are not frequently bought. So I I worked on that as well, because it keeps on varying from product to product. That's why I had to add it here. And then we have the expiry date. You may be selling some products which expire, or you may want to give yourself a deadline by when you want to sell a certain product. So this one will help you track that, so that products so that you are aware of products which are almost expiring, and you'll do something about that. And here you can see here you can filter the products, the ones which are low in stock, out of stock, the ones which are expiring soon, and the ones which have already expired. And here sorting is also there. You can stock from the oldest that to be added, from low stock to high, or from high stock to low, and then the price from high to low, or from low to high. And then the next module is this expenses module. This is where you record all your expenses. For example, here this says for testing. You can see I've added rent quite a lot for testing, but it will also give you a summary. How much have I spent today? How much have I spent today in terms of cash, and the expenses count, so that I'm able to know. And how we add that is by clicking on this plus icon, and then we go to add expense. And expenses must belong to a category, so you can also add categories here, and you can also add templates. The cool thing with templates is that now it makes adding expenses easier than those common expenses that you will be adding more often. So with a template, it makes it easier, because you just create a template, and then the next time you want to create an expense, you just go add expense, then you select it from a template, and all these forms will be populated. The only thing that you'll do is maybe to change a few details which you may find necessary, and then you save that expense. Another thing here that I may have to show you, when you click on specific expense to see the details, it will show you the amount, it will show you the title, the category, the payee, and the date when you encountered that expense. And then the next module is the sales module. From the top, it will show you the cash collected, the cash that you should have, uh, the cash that you should have, and also the number of sales that you have made. For example, here the filtration is by this month. You can also filter it by today. You can also go to yesterday so that you see the sales that you made yesterday. Let me go to this month because it has some data. Here you can see the cash collected. And how do you add sales? Okay, before we go to adding sales, let's see the sales details page. The sales details page, you will see the total amount of money for that sale. You will see the amount that has been paid and the balance. So this helps you to track the products which are sold in credit. And for example, here this sale, the customer paid zero, he didn't pay any money, but now we are tracking that so that when he pays, then we can make those updates. We can come and make those updates. I will show you how we track the customer credit details. And for example, this one, you can see this one has been, not that one, this one. For this one, you see it has been paid fully, the balance is zero, so this one is cool to go. And how you add sales by clicking on this plus icon here. You click on it, then it will bring you to this page, the add sales page, and here you can select a product. For instance, for now I have only two, so it's easier. But if you have very many products, you can also search here, you can search them here, and once you find the product that you want to sell, you just click on it and it will come here in the cart. In the cart, you can also adjust the quantity by either sorry for that, you can adjust the quantity by clicking here, and then this form will come where you can adjust the price or also the quantity and the time, and the time may be also date when you sold that product, but by default it will show the current date and the current time. So after that, you can click on complete sale, or you can click on this credit discount. So here is, for example, you're selling your product on credit, then here you'll come and indicate here the amount that the customer paid, and you'll also indicate, did you give this customer a discount? And after that, you can also select a customer whom you are selling to, or you can also add a new customer, so that if you are selling on credit, you can easily track those who owe you money, so that you can easily get your money back after following up. And then the next important page is this credit page. It's after you click on this header, you'll go to the credit page, and here you'll see the customer credits. For example, it will show you the outstanding balance that you are owed by your customers, and also the number of credits. When you click on any, you will see the customer name, the cell where you sold in credit, the outstanding balance, and the status. For example, it's unpaid, and you can come here and record a payment. For example, this customer is paying a bit by bit, lipa mdogo mdogo. So you come and record the amount that they have given you and the payment method. And if they pay all the amount at once, then you come here and you offset the balance, and it will be marked as paid. Now let's go to the dashboard module. Here in the dashboard module, it will show you some statistics on how your business is doing. And the first one, the most important, is this cash on hand. This is now the cash that you are supposed to have. Maybe I don't know where you keep your money. Maybe it's in your phone. Maybe you also keep it in cash. Maybe you have a small bottle where you throw the money, or maybe it's a small box where you put in the money. So this is the money that you should have currently in your business. It will also I think this one is the most important figure, because it shows you, are you cash positive? Can you maybe do restocking? Can you pay your bills. And at the bottom here, there's net profit. You can have a net profit, but you still cash poor, and you can't really, and that's really dangerous, to have a net profit but no cash in the business. That's why I prioritize the cash on hand as the first statistic here. Then you will see here the revenue. The revenue, this is the value of all the sales that you've made, and then this is the cost of all the products that has been sold. And when you subtract the revenue minus cost, you get the gross profit. And then the gross profit minus the expenses, you get the net profit. And here the cash collected, uh, the cash the cash which is supposed to be collected, cash collected 13,500 minus 4,500, you get the cash on hand. Now this is the cash you have after subtracting all the outstanding credits and discounts. Then again here, the next feature, maybe the one which I've not showed you, is these filters are very dynamic. You can filter them by day, and then when you select on today, then you can go to the previous days. For example, here I can go to yesterday, I can go to the day before yesterday, which was on Saturday, and so on and so forth. And another filter is weekly filters. You start from this week, then last week, and so on and so forth. But by default, you get the this month filter. Another feature that I'll show you is the settings. Here in the settings, you can toggle between dark mode and light mode. So if you love using dark mode, then that one is here. And you can also lock your app so that whenever you open it, you will have to use your fingerprint to open your app. For maybe you just want to protect your data so that it's not accessed by anyone. So you can also this app works completely offline, and you can back up your data to your Google Drive, so that in case you lose your device, that one can happen, or you accidentally delete all the data in the app, you can restore it from your Google account or from your Gmail. This one is very important because this app works completely offline, and you don't have to create an account to use it. So that's why that Google Drive backing up comes in handy, so that in case you lose your phone, in case you lose your data, then you can always restore it after you install the app again. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't know if there's any feature to show you here. That's how it functions, and my goal here is to help the small business owners who may not have any ways of tracking their businesses, so that they can track their business efficiently and make informed decisions on how their businesses are doing. Thank you.